Morning, 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 morning. Morning and welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Morning!
Jesus, Mary Mother of God. This show is called
Sunday Chat!
Feels very early in the morning.
Why?
To me, it feels very early, Paul.
Well, it is pretty early. It's about 8:30.
It's Saturday morning.
Morning!
And, yeah. I felt as though I was slipping into a black hole last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, because I've turned the mattress, and of course now I'm sleeping in your hole. I am.
It's worse things that can be done. Yeah.
Well, I think that memory phone's got too good a memory, actually. It's remembered you. Yeah, I think we need to turn it again because I'm not doing another night falling downhill.
It's good for you. It's good. It's a well-known fact. It's scientifically proven that that's good for you.
No wonder I was having dreams of clinging on.
Using, what are they called? Groupons.
Groupons.
Grappons.
Groupons.
What are they called?
I clung on with a Groupon. That's a Groupon is a voucher thing, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, right.
Crampons.
Crampons, that's it. Yeah, Vivi will have been shouting at the screen then.
Look at our new crampon range.
Yeah.
For bedtime use. No, that's going into different territory.
Oh, Catty!
Catty!
Hello, Catty!
Hello, Catty!
We can't really see it.
No, I can't see it, but it's
the
there.
blinds are almost shut, but we could just see like the back of it in its tail. And it was like, hello, Catty!
Yeah, we weren't sensing it psychically. There's a cat nearby.
I mean, that's what cat people do, you know. As soon as you see a cat, it's sort of like, hello, Catty!
Yeah.
Hello! And they either go, is this human okay? Or they go, ah! And they run for their lives. We've got quite a few in the garden.
We have. We've got quite a few visiting catty people.
Yeah.
In the area.
There's one cat called, that is black. So I open the window and I go, hello Blackie, hello Blackie, hello Blackie. And it looks, yeah.
And there's Rufus.
There's Rufus,
and there's Caillou, and there's Big Ginge.
Yeah.
And then there's that lovely sort of grey and
white
fluffy one.
Creamy coloured one.
Well, there's that one, but there's that fluffy one.
Oh yeah, that one's across the road.
Well, there's two. Yeah. There's a grey one, and there's a sort of beigey one. They're very sweet.
Is the beigey one... hello, Catty! Another one.
Another cat.
Another one. Oh, it's just jumped down. Is that the one from opposite? Is that Clarence from opposite you at your work?
No, definitely not. No, he's cream and bigger.
Right.
He's a bigger one.
I think I have seen him. Yeah. And then there's quite a small one as well, who's very sleek.
Then there's Midnight as well.
There's Midnight. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on from our catty friends.
But we too tend to go to the window and knock and then
we try to attract them in the hope that we can possibly kidnap one and just borrow it for a few hours to cuddle it.
Yeah.
Because we do miss having cats.
We do.
Having little animals around the house. It's a very odd concept, isn't it, really, when you have, especially when you have like 3.
Yeah.
Because you've got this little herd of wild animals in your house.
And our 3 were. They would have a half hour where they would like just run everywhere, run up the stairs, run down the stairs, run back up the stairs, run down the stairs.
Oh, they'd work together.
And then
solving problems.
Millie and Peanut would be chatting, wouldn't they?
They'd chat to each other.
Those
were the days before social media was big.
Yeah,
we'd have made a fortune on cat things.
We would have done, yeah.
I tell you, let's move on with the show now.
Oh no, let's carry on talking about cats.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Save them for later. When we can entice one in with a treat.
And Hello, Catty.
Yeah. So, welcome, bloody welcome. You're probably wondering what the hell is going on. If you're new to our channel, don't do that with your feet, Paul. Just calm down now. God, you're out of control. Welcome, bloody welcome, thank you, whatever, to other people, hi. And on all things social media, just find them in the links below. Welcome, thank you. Thank you. Where has May gone?
Well, yeah.
Where has May gone to? I don't know. You said you thought it would have been moving slowly. I had a flash. I don't know.
I said yesterday, it feels... Well, I think I said it wrong. I said I feel as though May has gone slowly. What I actually meant, I think, is it feels as though it's been a really long month so far.
To you?
Where, to me,
To
well, I
you.
can't say what it feels like to you,
Time
can
is
I?
subjective.
So it feels as though that elastic line of time has really sort of expanded for me in May. All the other months have just whizzed by. I mean, literally, when I do my week at the plot and turn the calendar on the first or near the first of each month, if I can't do it on the first, that month has just whizzed by. But this month, May, the beginning of May seems like 2 months ago to me.
Lovely.
I don't know why that is.
Well, it doesn't to me. It feels like it's whizzed past and there's been no time to do anything. What has the weather been like in May? Well, it was quite turbulent a week ago, wasn't it? A few days ago,
A
in
few
fact.
days ago.
Windy.
Yeah.
Very windy. A few storms, small ones, passing over.
Rainbows.
Rainbows. And
Kittens. Back to cats.
And
Yay.
and today it's blue skies. Blue skies and quite calm. Isn't it?
Yeah, quite calm.
Yeah,
it's
a little
interesting.
a gentle breeze.
I was looking out the bathroom window and I saw a palm frond that was obviously caught in a sort of vortex of wind. You know how they do, and it was sort of... But nothing else around it was really blowing that much. It was just this one frond. But... and it's been cold.
Oh,
I mean,
as you can tell from the scarf and the luxury cashmere hand warmers.
And from the fact that I was saying it's been cold as well.
So, Paul...
And hot. I mean, it's
hot
been
in the
hot
sun.
as
Hot
well.
in the sun.
I was at the plot, was it this week or last week, and I was doing something and I got so overheated I had to go into the shed, and I actually got some water from the tap because I didn't have a drink with me, and I came back and I said to you, I must take a drink with me. However, we're quite lucky because we have drinking water. All of our taps are actually drinking water. So yeah, we can drink from
one would
them.
hope so.
Well, no, sometimes they can be, if
What
they're
water?
from...
What's the other water? What is the other water supply then?
Well, it could be a natural spring, or it could be some allotments have, boreholes that give water and things.
But is that not still drinkable?
Yeah, well, no. But I mean, ours are accessibly drinkable. I suppose that's what I mean. You turn on the tap and you can fill up a bottle of water, That's what I mean.
Excessively drinkable? What?
Accessibly.
Oh. Let's move on now, because I'm going into a coma, frankly.
Because they're not really dip tanks which sort of fill themselves up with a cistern thing. That's what I mean.
Leave that for your week at the plot. So, Paul, let's move on with the show. How's your working week been this week, Paul?
Quite busy
Has
on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Got a lot done on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Also finished off a Guernsey Gardener in London. I think that will have been in the Guernsey Press today. That's
Lovely.
yesterday when you see that.
We'll
See
put
this?
a link.
Put a link.
Well, I can't put a link on the screen, can I?
Well, we can add it afterwards. We could add... Oh, no, we can't, can we?
No, I'll put a link in the description box and
Yeah.
we'll do a community post as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that's... interestingly, that's about carnations. And I've seen quite a few dianthus or carnations since I wrote that article, including a visit we did earlier
I
this
thought there was a
week.
difference between carnations and pinks.
Well, pinks are dianthus, so
Yeah,
they
with
are...
with a serrated edge,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
A pinked edge,
yeah,
like it's been cut with some pinking shears.
yeah.
Ah.
But carnations are very similar.
So
They
what's the
don't
difference?
Well, they're smaller.
Is that it?
Well, I think it's a slightly different... Well, it's a different variety. It's a different variation.
I do
It's
like
the same
a-
family.
I do like a pink carnation.
I like
And they
pink
do
carnations.
last in a vase for a number of weeks.
Weeks.
And sometimes they'll root.
Yes, they can root, yes.
I
Yeah.
do know a little bit about gardening, I think you'll find. Let's move on. So, your working week was busy on Tuesday.
Yeah, that was it. That's my working week.
My working week, thank you for asking.
How was your working week? Thank you for asking.
Unremarkable yet again,
Right.
to be honest. Nothing much to say, really, about that.
That's fine. We'll move on then.
The end of the working week, the remainder of the week, which is the leisure week, because I'm part-time,
Where we're
has
still
been
working.
filled with activity.
Yeah.
Filled. Packed
Yeah.
to the rafters.
Does that include you having a snooze on the sofa yesterday afternoon?
I didn't have a snooze on the sofa yesterday afternoon.
The afternoon before?
Yeah, because I was awake at 4:30.
He was awake.
And and actually I only had 15 minutes, because if you remember, Paul, we had a social engagement
Yeah, we did.
that evening, which was very pleasant. Stop rubbing your feet together, I can hear rustling. And if I can hear it, the audience can hear it. I only had 15 minutes to have a little rest. And
But they
it wasn't
say
enough.
They say that's all you need, isn't
No,
it? A 15-minute cat nap.
I needed an hour.
But Richard's like Bagpuss, so he wakes up at 4:30 in the morning, and then it's sort of like, early. It's So of course I wake up. So yeah, just like Bagpuss, when Richard wakes up, everybody has to wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I woke up at 4:30 as well. Well, 4:32 maybe. Yeah.
Let's move on. So, yeah, the week has been busy. Stuff. Just stuff. I spent the best part of the day yesterday steam cleaning things, didn't I?
Oh, and
Rugs.
hoovering the Hoover. Hoovering the Hoover. He
Yeah,
was
I was-
hoovering the Hoover.
I always hoover the hoover.
Oh, and it does my ears in. You need to have baffles on your ears to do
I
that.
clean the Shark, which is the little vacuum cleaner, with the other vacuum cleaner.
Do you clean the Shark with the other vacuum cleaner?
That's what I just said. I clean the Shark with the other vacuum
Do you
cleaner.
clean the other vacuum cleaner with the
No,
Shark?
no. The Shark's not powerful enough to do that.
Right.
But no, I do.
I thought the
like.
Shark was powerful.
It's not. It's not like my Miele,
Oh no.
which has 1600 watts of suction. No. The Shark
Every
is
man's dream.
the
that.
Shark is for everyday picking up of little bits and just sprucing up the place. The Miele's for a good deep clean. But the Shark needs to be clean. There was enough hair wrapped around that roller to make a small toupee. No, there was. Seriously. So it was time for its monthly clean. It has to have its filters cleaned. It has to have its brushes cleaned. Just generally clean. Nothing to do with the vacuum cleaner.
Who knew?
You just suck it all out.
And did you put everything you took off into the compost bin?
No, it's sucked into the Miele.
Oh, I
I've
see.
just said that.
Oh,
Weren't you
right.
listening? No, story of my life. So I've been free cycling. More on that later, because that's been annoying. Bloody annoying. Today I'm going over to a friend's house with my sewing machine. Alexa, please stop. Alexa, Stop. So yes, today I'm going over to a friend's house with Janome, the sewing machine.
Are you?
Yep.
Why?
I'm doing her hem on a pair of trousers.
Wouldn't it be easier to bring the pair of trousers over here?
No, she's got a nice dining room table, plenty of light. And she will want to direct me, I'm sure, and supervise. So I'm going over there. I'm also taking a spare Alexa to her as well. Yes. We went out on Thursday for a social engagement, which was very pleasant.
Yes, one of our friends was over from New York.
New York.
She lives on 84th and Broadway. And I stayed there quite a few years ago when I was doing work in New York. And it was lovely to see her. Of course, we haven't seen her for ages. We have seen her on social media, but not, in body. So that was nice, yeah.
And just things, just stuff this week.
Stuff.
You know, constant stuff. I haven't been able to get into the garden yet. I'm hoping to do some of that today or tomorrow to continue the clearing out and tidying up. Because we have to phone our fencing man to set a date, if you remember. That was the agreement.
Well, the agreement was
that we were contacting him at the end of May. That was the agreement.
We have different things. I thought we said that he was going to schedule us in, and if we cleared anything beforehand, we were going to let him know.
Yeah, but we haven't, have we? So we agreed the end of May. It would probably be then.
Right.
And then we would schedule a date for 2 weeks later
for
than
mid-June.
that.
Yeah.
That was the agreement.
Yeah.
And we haven't upheld our part of the agreement yet, because the side of the house is still not cleared.
Well, it's pretty clear.
No, it's not. I don't know. You and I's ideas of pretty clear are two different things, Paul.
I think that table,
I'm thinking of workspace for them to do the fence at the side.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
I think the how we get there are things we need to get rid of.
Yeah. We're going to need a man with a van.
Well, you were going to sort that.
Yeah. Can't sort it until everything's cleared.
And until the fence is about to be done, because we need to take the gate off.
The gate can be removed and put back.
Right.
Okay, stop putting obstacles in the way. Les obstacles. Okay, so yeah, bits and pieces, stuff going on, jobs, blah, blah, blah. I did some plant care the other day. These things take time though, don't they? Cutting off old dead leaves from plants.
Yeah, that takes hours.
It takes hours and hours and hours. In Peace Lily news, do you remember the Peace Lily video that I did a while back? It's having its first flower. Its first flower. That was lovely.
Happy days.
So let's move on to my not so new segment now. Things that are annoying me this week. Free cycle,
yeah.
Okay, so I joined Free Cycle.
That was very nice.
Which is also known as Trash Nothing. I know, I didn't even warm up.
No, I know you didn't.
I know.
I didn't hear any.
No, I do vocal exercises from time to time. But not today.
Free Cycle.
Yeah.
You signed up.
Trash Nothing, which is two sites. It's Freegal and Free Cycle.
Oh, is it Freegal now?
That's what they're combined into Trash Nothing.
Right.
So you post your items with a photograph and a description. And the whole point of this website is that people come and collect from you. And when you have agreed with somebody that they're going to come and collect, they want the tiles that I'm giving away, you mark them as promised to somebody. That's what you do. And if that person drops out and says, oh, I can no longer do it, you mark it as available.
Again.
Some people, and the main reason I get annoyed is people's lack of online etiquette or netiquette, as it's known. Yeah, no, some people, one person says, I want them.
I need them.
I want them. Bring them to my house. I haven't got a car. I mean, I thought the sentence was going to end with, we are Borg, resistance is futile. I mean, you know, do you know what I mean? It's like this demand, and it's like, well, first of all, no. And secondly, no. Do you know what I mean? If the person had said to me, oh, I'd really very much like these. I wonder at all if you live near to me. I don't have a car. And, you know, would it be entirely possible for you to, you know, drop them off? One person said to me, oh, I'd really like them. Maybe if you're travelling past Camden on your travels. Camden? It's the other side of bloody London. No, I'm not. No.
I think in some ways...
But it's the way they write them. If you were going to make that kind of request, you would be pleasant.
I
not
would be pleasant.
Rude.
Yeah.
Very rude, these people. However, one gentleman has collected one set of tiles yesterday, and another gentleman is collecting the other two sets. But I've had several messages, and people dropping out, deciding they no longer want them.
The first thing is that you got a reply back virtually straight away. I think you did it on Sunday last week, got a response straight away from someone saying, I would like these tiles and these tiles. I'm available this morning or the rest of the day. So you got back within like half an hour and said something like, oh great, you know, this is where we are. When can you collect? Didn't hear anything back.
No, and I took them off, and then I had to put them back on, and I did a repost. I did a repost, which then I think refreshes it and reminds people. It puts it back up, I think, you know, up the list.
Yeah. But that's the thing, you know, if you say to someone, oh, actually, I would like this, then be available in the next sort of, you know, hour or so to reply to a reply if you get one.
But this is you're giving something away for free. And people act as though it's some kind of, I don't know, free for all.
Well, it is.
I know.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? It's like
free for all. Yeah.
You still need to have a pleasant interaction.
Of course you do.
And
yeah.
you know, I'm still being regarded as providing a service, if you like. And this is for free. Mind you, I looked at some of the absolute crap that some people are giving away. Sofa, IKEA. It's got some marks on it. Needs a good clean. Ew!
Yeah, but for people who have got nothing...
No, Paul. If you are giving something away, you goddamn well clean it before you give it away.
Squirrel!
Who wants other people's shit on something? No.
I know, but you spent 6 hours cleaning those tiles.
I cleaned those tiles properly because I was not prepared to give them away covered in snail gunk.
I'd have just brushed them.
So there we are. Free cycle. Great, but very annoying people on there. That's it. It's just a short one this week, folks.
Is that all that's annoyed you this week?
Yeah.
God. Right.
It's
Boris Johnson, Conservative Party, all a bunch of bastards.
No, we don't talk about things like that. Let's not go into politics or horrible news items. We know this week's been a horrible news week, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to talk about that. People have heard enough. Yeah, we've got stuff to do today. We've got to carry on doing
we?
things. Yes, I'm
What have
going
you got?
out. I've got that person coming at 11:30 to pick those other tires up.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. And then you're doing that.
I'm going down the road,
And what else are you doing today?
changing the bed,
And what else are you
washing
going to
the
be doing?
bedding.
And what else are you doing
There's 2
today?
washes to go on.
What else are you doing today?
I'll be making dinner at some point.
He's going to be making a risotto. A low-calorie risotto, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, let's move on now because it's, time is ticking. The clock is ticking. Paul, what have we watched on TV this week?
We've watched quite a lot.
Have we? No, there we are.
We have.
Go on,
We
then, hurry up,
watched
quick.
the
We've got 2
we
seconds.
watched Outer Range.
Finished Outer Range.
Finished Outer Range. Watched the whole series, didn't we, of Outer Range this week?
Was it this week?
I think it was, and I really enjoyed
No, We
it.
started it last week.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was okay.
I really enjoyed it. It's a time travel movie, about 3 episodes
It's not
in.
a movie.
It's a time travel series, and about 3 episodes in, Rich said, "This isn't about time travel." And
No,
I
it
said,
isn't.
"No, it is." Yes,
No,
you
it
did.
isn't.
You did. You did.
No,
You
I
did.
don't,
You said
Paul.
you did.
You sound like some annoying person.
I can be.
Yeah, can be. Let's move on from that. We've started watching Night Sky with Sissy Spacek.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay if you want to go into a coma. Really.
It's quite slow.
It's very slow.
I think, yeah, actually it is very slow.
Yeah, it's too slow, and it could do with a good edit.
Yeah, and actually when I saw the when I read reviews, I think all the reviews said, this could be compacted down to a really good 2-hour movie.
Yeah, really. We finished Bosch Legacy. It's on a cliffhanger. Oh, goodness me. Fantastic.
Love it, love it.
And we also watched an old series from the
70s?
late 70s, it was 80s.
80s.
Early 80s.
Early 80s.
Sapphire and Steel with Joanna Lumley and David McCallum. We watched a 6-parter.
Yep. The Dinner Party.
The Dinner Party. Really good, actually, for the time. Quite complex.
Yeah?
Quite complex.
I mean,
You've really
all
got to
of
think
them.
about it.
I mean, that one particularly, but all of them are.
Yeah, and quite sort of out there for the time, really, wasn't it? But great and quite entertaining and absorbing and engaging. So that was good.
We watched another one a few weeks ago,
Yes, we
a
did.
series of The Man in the Photo, was it? Of Sapphire and Steel.
Yeah.
And that, interestingly, that one was different to how I remembered it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. It is thinking a long way back.
So that's good. All good. It's
What
all
else
good.
did we watch
That's
this
it.
week?
Countdown. Murder, She
Countdown,
Wrote.
yeah.
Sister Boniface. The usual lunchtime things. While we eat our crackers and hummus.
Yeah, yeah. I've been making quite a lot of homemade hummus from tin beans at the moment.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, yeah.
We're both on a little bit of a health kick.
Well,
Weight loss.
yeah, trying to lose a
We're
little bit
eating-
of weight. Yeah.
A lot less than we did. We're cutting our portions down, but eating more salads, more fruit, and yeah, I feel okay for it. I do feel slightly hungry from time to time. Have to resist reaching for not reaching for anything really. Just shoving it in.
Well, there's plenty of fruit. You can have some plums,
Yes.
and you can have banana.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Dried
Yeah,
fruit.
lots of dried fruit.
So we're saying goodbye now. Thank you, goodbye, bloody. Thank you for watching.
Is that it?
Yeah, I need coffee. I need coffee.
He needs coffee, so
Before
we're
I-
going to go.
Before I fall asleep again.
Are you going to fall asleep again?
I'm finding the mornings difficult at the moment.
You didn't wake up till 9:30 one morning this
Well,
week?
one was slightly hungover.
Oh, right.
But yes, that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Toodle pip, au revoir. Bienvenue. Welcome. Not welcome. No, Alexa's telling us time up.
Alexa,
stop. Thank you. Thank you very much.
She stopped that.
So say goodbye now, Paul.
Goodbye now, Paul.
Goodbye. Take care. Bye for now.